Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So just to share some things, get some stuff off my chest, something's been coming through the past couple of days has been getting clearer and clearer. And so I just want to share it. And it is that I think it's a possibility that part of the reason why, or at least part of what perhaps, this is just an idea, I'm not saying for sure, this is just how I feel about shit, so I'm just gonna say it. Part of me is picking up on the notion that me and Joy, it could be in our futures or destiny, to help share with the world, what it really means and what it really takes, to love another human being, you know, to really do so, which would entail that you have to really be your real self, like through and throughout. Like, and I'm not saying that there's a bunch of fake people out there, even though I do think there's a large amount. When I say fake, I just think people who are just have, for one reason or another, strayed away from what, the original soul calling or power or purpose or whatever that may be. So, I use the word fake. They're not really fake. They're still real. They're just different than how they came here originally, is how you could say it. And they've lost touch with their original core power that God gave them and that they've also choose to cultivate. Because we all have a choice. Like, you can choose to cultivate your power or you can choose not to. You don't have to use the gifts God gave you. You can let them waste away, or you can try to turn them into something else. I mean, it's our choice, or you can cultivate the powers God gave you and watch them grow magnificently, but it's up to you. My point is, I don't think that there's really anybody else on the planet besides me and Joy, especially to a couple, a male and a female, that is really that in touch with who they really are, who they came here as, and who they essentially were supposed to be, and what they're supposed to do on this earth. I could see how having a couple like that could be extremely advantageous for all of humanity in a number of different ways, because one of the main problems in America and just the whole world is the issues between the man and the woman, relationships, love. There's a huge problem with that. People are not really in love with each other. That's what I see on the internet. When I look at people's faces, I hardly see any couples together, which is sad, because you think if I'm really with somebody that I love, I'm gonna want them on the camera with me. I'm gonna want them to share what they have to say, because that's a relationship. That's some. There are some. I'm not saying there's not any, but there's hardly any compared to how many single people you see on the internet today, and I'm one of them. So I'm not saying I'm different. I think I may have found the other half of myself, but doesn't mean we're together. However, if I'm picking up on these notions, like, hey, it's more than just you guys being romantically involved. Like, there actually is work that you guys are really supposed to do that could help out a lot of other people. Like, it's more than just like I said, just a romantic, relationship that essentially is just for us. It's actually something that's for us and also for the rest of the world. And because both of us have been very open about our lives on the internet and very good, I say good, able to share our lives, it could be very beneficial to have both of us together sharing our lives and how we work through our issues and how we grow together as a couple. And then, of course, I would mix that in with, the project and, just the way that humanity's changing and the earth's changing and just, raising the vibrations to a higher frequency. It could all kind of work together. That is kind of how things are starting to come together for me. So I just want to share that. I'm not in like a super passionate mood right now, but it's I don't know, I'm not in a negative mood. It's almost kind of a neutral feeling I have going right now, which is a little different for me, but it is what it is. But I just wanted to share those bits of information with y'all, and yeah, hope you guys have a good day. All right, love y'all. Bye.